Walk, walk, walk. Starting a legacy. Starting a legacy here. Yeah, it's up. Sorry.
I want to talk to you about what's going on with Othello.
That's fine. Because
like
one day I'll have it.
You know, they come in with very fresh perspectives of 23, right? So they've been on it all year long. So their brains there, they're still using like kind of exploits or things that they really like in 23 to try to be successful. So they come in trying to do those things right away, and they see that a lot of things have been fixed or changed. And so for us, it's helpful for them to remember, because we've been in the trenches for so long. Like some of the things that they thought they'd be complaining about, like, oh yeah, we fixed that, 3 months ago. And so it's helpful for us to just be reassured that some of those things are gone, and now they got to look for new exploits.
And with every new NBA
Yep,
season,
I'm a starter.
It's always fun.
Yo, what would you like to see me do for my first shot?
NBA, it seems like guys always
Step
have
back.
breakout years. Usually we see it with the younger players, but sometimes it's with guys who've been in the league and are now in new situations. Last year, we saw breakout seasons for Darius Garland, Jordan Poole, and Tyrese Maxey, just to name a few.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. The perimeter pair is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Collins plays the 4 with Capella at the 5. And it's Young in at the point guard position. Now
What are
here's
you
Young.
chuckling about?
Pass to Collins.
I'm playing the right way. I'm here to win the championship.
The
Up
rebound
court.
by the Bucks. And here's Middleton. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Great spacing by me.
Giannis throws it down.
Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Bro, I swear this is the
Middleton.
4th time I played the Hawks this season, bro.
Left side Hunter.
Get bored.
He's off on that one. Great D that time from Middleton. Here's Milwaukee.
And DeAndre Hunter is still just a young talent here in the league, but in college, he was a champ, winning the trophy in 2019.
That one goes in.
Focus from Chris Middleton like he'd been there before. I don't know if he saw the defense. The results were good.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and in close games like this one, BA, you need toughness. Guys who will run to the fight and get
Yo, you in the
after
car,
it.
Dylan?
Hunter on the wing.
Where are you?
Tries a 10-footer. Count that one. Having a national championship at the collegiate level is rarer than you think for an
Well, you
NBA
have to,
player.
so what time are you going to
Puts
be
him
home
in
around?
great company, and it's pretty much guaranteed proof of why everyone was so interested in his progress. He's a winner, and he's got tons of potential.
You can get away with one once in a while.
Giannis can't fucking
but it looked
screen
like
now?
he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul call.
You saw that?
The Hawks have gone 1 for 3 so far.
It's a bad call.
Young with it, and Lopez picks him up. Young can't hit.
Boy, give me that
For
shit.
Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's
Green,
MP
fuck
from
boy.
outside. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Collins outside.
Yeah, you know that was.
Pass to Hunter.
How do I step back? Down?
And he can't get that one. And Milwaukee will come the other way. A tough loss coming against San Antonio in their last game.
They kept the game close,
Wait, so where
but
should I
made
go,
a
like,
lot
far
of
back?
mistakes.
Oh, Giannis
and
wants
we
to
heard
post.
about it from the coaching staff after.
Like
And
right here,
they
like
made
right
some
here, like right
comments
here.
Themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them.
You didn't even see
They
it,
didn't
bro.
go in with the best of game plans, and
Look-
they didn't make the right adjustments.
Look
So
where
we'll see
look where I
tonight if they
stood
do.
after I
Here's
passed to
Collins.
Giannis, like around those
Following
areas.
the score by Milwaukee. Bogdanovich on the wing.
Alright, I'm gonna try it this play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock.
know how to do that one.
Some solid defense from Holiday. The Bucks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. And
No,
the Bucks going
Giannis,
from
get off
the
your
Eastern
hand. Get off your
Conference
hands.
Finals to the
Get off your
8th seed
hands.
via play-in. A bit of a step
God, I want
backwards
this
last
so
year.
fucking- I can't
Rolling
strive.
as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now
Now I'm
have
gonna
an
go to the bench, bro. I
expectation
can't
of a
strive with
playoff
Giannis,
caliber
bro.
ball club.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
And the reliability of what Drew Holiday brings to the hardwood. It's about that menacing defense night after night with great hands and great instinct.
Kylian Mbappe will not be called up for PSG's League One opener against Loriente this weekend.
And the Bucks with some changes.
Get him out of that
Crowder,
club.
He's checked in for Lopez. Ingles
Nice.
comes in
Derek
for
Lewis
Middleton.
resigns at the
And it's
UFC.
Allen in for Drew Holiday. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Capella. Johnson comes in for Collins.
Poor defense by
He's
me.
checked in for Hunter. And it's Griffin in for
Watch this step
Bogdanovic.
back, Dylan. Ready?
Brent, after years of being an elite
Do I have to
defender,
do it while sprinting?
Holiday is finally getting the recognition he deserves.
And the best part of guys like this, BA, is that ask other guards around the league
I can't,
what
bro.
it's
I
like
can't.
to
I know how to do
introduce
it.
your offensive game to a guy like Drew Holiday. They will tell you he's one of the best perimeter defenders that you're going to find.
I don't know how to do it, bro.
Giannis Antetokounmpo
Bro.
again. Antetokounmpo's got 8
I literally
points.
did it, bro.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
I'm more of that. I'm more of that step back. That like.
Doubled by Ingles. Bay passes to Young. Outside Johnson. Here's Okongwu. Bay right side. The shot's good.
Stay
Great
focused to
contest.
get through the contact, take that hit, and still finish.
There's 39 seconds left in the first quarter. For Milwaukee, they've got 6 of 8 shots to go.
Bro, I literally did it, bro.
Outside, Ingles. Just 5 on the clock.
Hawks foul.
Bro, I'm doing what I do
Carter,
best,
he's
bro.
checked in for the Bucks.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your
And I'm out.
substitution.
With a whole new group out there. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. John Collins comes in for Johnson. Hunter's checked in for Bay. And Bogdanovic is subbed in for Griffin. Bogdanovic, no good.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
On the court for the Hawks.
It's a good side
Young and
step.
Bogdanovic team up in the backcourt. Hunter is the 3 with Collins at the 4. And it's Capella in at the 5. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. MP outside. Down low, Lopez. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Lopez has got 7 points here in the quarter. And Atlanta has possession. Trailing by 2. Hunter on the wing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Rebounded by Lopez. Lopez has got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Kick out, Middleton.
Bo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and a championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Why is my
Goes
shot
to
so
the
slow
grindstone,
now?
Allen. Thanks for that. Fernando's checked in for Atlanta. Here's Bogdanovic. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
And here's MP from outside. And the three-pointer goes. MP's got his second basket on the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes the adoption of the three-point line and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
You know, and where the Bucks seem to dominate every year is on the glass, particularly at the defensive
Come on.
end. #1 in the league the last 4 seasons.
And the Bucks making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. Bogdanovic, that's good.
Bogdanovic focused on scoring on the inside, and when
Get
he gets
that
close
ball
to the
off your
basket,
hands,
it
bro.
looked like he was hungry to get 2.
Now Antetokounmpo. 14 points for him last game against San Antonio. It's good. Dragic has gotten his first basket of the night. And Grant, I guess for the Bucks, hey, you can't teach size.
And they're good fundamentally as well, BA. I mean, they block out, they fight to maintain position. If you're going to beat them, it probably won't be with second chance points.
Now here's Collins. 20 points for him last game against Philadelphia. Hunter finds Bogdanovic. Off target with the 3.
He just can't find a consistent way to score, and this team could certainly use it.
And he gets that one. Now it's a 6-point Bucks lead.
As Giannis has grown in his physical stature, widening those shoulders, having more strength, these are the kind of plays that make all that hard work pay off.
Young against Dragic. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And the Bucks with some changes. Crowder, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Ingles in for Middleton. Bay, he's checked in for the Hawks. Griffin comes in for Bogdanovic. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley.
Showtime!
Antetokounmpo.
Every night there's something that Giannis does on the floor where you just have to put your hands on your head. Wow, what a move.
Young inside, defended by Dragic.
Giannis, let me get a
Young
board.
can't hit. Crowder right side. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And it's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
At the line for Milwaukee, Jay Crowder. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line. And so it's Milwaukee closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now. Keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
My career halftime stats. Yo, Dylan. You still watching? Oh, I have 3 people watching.
Joining in, 1 half is in the
I have
books.
3 people
1 half to
watching.
go. It's been a clinic out there by
Alright, let me
Giannis
just put on a
Antetokounmpo.
quick show then, eh?
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he
Let me
was
get a quick 3
automatic.
here.
Yeah, we'll see if the double teams start to come here in the second half to make them adjust offensively. But he's going to keep going at him.
Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Middleton in at the small forward position.
Giannis, you're 785 for what?
When John Collins takes off from the floor,
I'm
you
gonna
can
block that
feel
in my
your hair
sleep
start to
if that was
stand
that.
up.
Like,
One of the most explosive players in the league with this incredible
give me the
lead
ball.
pass.
I got a show to
Strong
prove.
step to the rim, and he can
Give me that.
demolish anything
Drew,
in
get
his
that out of your
path.
hands now.
Simply an electric player at times.
Brooke,
Interesting for a guy his size. Collins, a guy who can score at all 3 levels. So
dumbass.
an all-around offensive game.
Sidestep.
From deep, MP. It's
Oh,
deflected.
Oh, shit.
Lopez against Hunter.
Shit.
Outside Bogdanovic.
Oh, now
Three-pointer.
defensive breakdown.
Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Kick out.
Outside Holiday.
Holiday. Drew, get it out of your hands, bro.
Pass to MP. And here is Antetokounmpo.
Kick it back out.
Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
Every night Giannis steps out there, you got to feel like you got a good chance to win.
Outside Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. This one for
Hell
three.
no.
Rebounded by the Bucks.
Crazy.
Antetokounmpo has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's MP. Good.
That
And
boy.
it's a 10-point Milwaukee lead.
And their offensive
MP, you
game
ain't
plan
scared.
is clear.
I ain't
Get it
scared.
inside and go to work.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch
Come on, come
offensively.
on.
They could really use a basket.
Bogdanovich
Yeah,
finds
get that out
Hunter.
of your hands, kid.
He takes
I'm
it
crashing the paint.
in.
Give me that!
With the block.
Oh my god.
Defense by Giannis.
Oh my God.
Using his length that time,
Middleton,
and
kick
that
out.
shot had no chance.
Oh my gosh. Who does this guy think he
So
is?
he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Either I request a trade or this guy gets out of
Sidelining
here.
Chris Middleton in last year's playoffs, Grant. How much did the Bucks miss his impact on the floor?
Bro, did you
It
see
was
that
a
doing?
huge loss. He's their main
Who does he
perimeter
think he
scoring
is?
threat. That's why his game complements Giannis so perfectly.
Like, get that out of his hands. Let's go, bro. Come on, give me one, Middleton. Give me one.
First free throws.
And I'm on the bench.
Substitution
Nice,
on
the best players on the
At
bench.
the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo. At the line for one.
And that one falls for
Good job,
Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
Perennial MVP
Proud of you,
candidate
buddy.
continues to thrive, and it's Giannis's work ethic that has separated him from most.
Now here's Griffin. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
Charge!
Offensive rebound. Johnson with a bucket.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
You don't want to call charge? That's fine.
MP against Young. And here's MP from
Green, boy.
outside. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 17 points. And so it's the
That's
Milwaukee
not a
Bucks
green.
looking in total control with this 17-point advantage.
That's not a
as the buzzer
green.
sounds. Defense
Gotta
is
get out of
setting
my
the tone.
mind.
More NBA on 2K Sports right
That's
after
not
this.
a green.
And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Hawks. We've got John Collins. Griffin is out there with Trae Young. Then
All the
there's
way now.
Okongwu, and it's Bay in at the small forward.
Relax, everything's under control.
From deep,
Give me that in
MP
his mouth.
hits the trifecta. And the Bucks lead by 20.
And not where he earns his money, that three-point shot, but he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Back to Young. Well, since Commissioner Silver took over, Grant, it seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Yeah, a lot of wiggle room, at least compared to when I played when it was more of a business casual environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No.
No question, no question.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode, we all know he can burn them from three-point range.
To the inside. Here's MP. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
And the Hawks shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Pass to Okongwu. Back to Young.
I'm here, boy. Off the screen. Still here, boy.
The kick out to Griffin.
My board!
The Hawks need to get one up here. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Tries a 10-footer. Again, Milwaukee.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
And the Hawks call time here.
Well, after the first round exit,
they can't handle the pressure no more.
The Hawks front brass admitted perhaps they've been too complacent with the roster. So that changed this summer, trading for an all-star DeJounte Murray. He can make a big impact with his two-way talent.
And some changes here for the Bucks. Chris Middleton comes in for Crowder, and Holiday subbed in for Allen. And the Hawks making a change
Get
here.
these guys out of here, bro. Just leave me and Giannis.
Capella finds Hunter. Collins with it. Inside to halt the run.
For
And
a
a slam
Lopez,
dunk
you
by
slug.
Capella.
Big man John Collins seeing the court that time.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
A touch under 2.5 minutes to pass.
If I
now
call
here in
for it, you
fourth.
give it to me.
Bogdanovich against MP. Shot clock at 5. From behind the arc. Oh, another miss by MP. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
We appreciate Trae Young and that shooting ability, but reminding us once again, he will dish.
That was another look at our mobile
Wow.
drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
From deep, MP. Pure from three-point range. MP's
Like that.
got 12 points in just the second half. Outside Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich.
No, why did I jump?
6 on the shot clock. Great D that time.
Give me the ball now.
Antetokounmpo.
Let me
A lot of
attack.
players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
From deep, MP.
Chill, bro. No, I'm not gonna get my
Again, MP missing.
takeover, bro.
A minute 22 left in the final quarter.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Bucks.
And everything seemed to go their way today.
Shit.
They were firing on all
I
cylinders.
got takeover.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of
Gimme.
performance you relish as a player. Just a very
Step back.
impressive win.
Green bean.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And they've now won themselves a 2-1 advantage in this season series. We'll see if it's the same story when these two meet one last time.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His
Bro,
effort on
why
the
is it so
glass was a
slow
game
now?
changer.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by the Hawks.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Bogdanovich against Holiday. Right side Young. Pass to Capella.
Oh,
Young against
fuck.
MP.
Young determined on that play there, the foul not keeping him from getting up the shot.
First team foul. Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Young.
There's some steely moments
Thanks,
that come
Coach.
from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
From deep, MP.
The excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team.
Like
but
that.
Veteran players also appreciate when fans
Oh,
come
shit.
with that kind of energy and get
3,
into the spirit
2.
of the game.
So this one belongs to the
Like
Bucks.
that.
Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
Yeah,
It's
boy.
always a great feeling when you play this
22,
well for
1
your
and
fans.
2.
This team really showed what it's capable of.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
I don't know many
Rally
people that can
Reporters,
do it like
Brent
me.
Barry, Grant Hill, and our entire 2K Sports.
I just don't know many that do it like me, bro.
Oh, I'm hearing you're thinking about staying after all.
Yeah, things got a little emotional the other day, and this is where I want to be ultimately.
Great. Well,
Yeah, I was thinking
now
of
all we
leaving
gotta
this
do is
team.
game plan.
Oh, wait. So, Mila and I, we discussed, and we think we want to avoid the press in this. Just put my head down, focus, play the best basketball that I can play, because if Othello wants to trade me, he's going to be the one that looks like a clown, not me.
Get it.
Okay, yeah, that is an option, but I don't think it's our best one here, man.
All right, then. Let me hear something.
Look, MP, you are a phenomenal player.
Thank you, man.
You have unlimited potential, and you know I believe this, otherwise I wouldn't be here focusing all my energy on you like this.
Yeah.
But right now you've already got an uphill battle with the fans. And as
Okay.
it stands, if Othello leaks a trade rumor, you're going to have half this city dancing in the streets.
Oh, come on, man. You don't think that's just a little too extreme right now?
Research shows that sports fans are 78% more likely to dance in celebration than any other type of fan, and that includes fans of ballroom dancing. Funny enough.
Oh, they're not gonna dance if they trade me. Yo.
I'm not saying you can't do the whole good soldier routine,
Huh?
but
Okay.
What'd you say?
No, I just want to play this thing straight through.
What tricks?
No press. Just
Oh,
basketball.
he's going with you?
Are you sure?
This is going to make things much more difficult for you.
You're dropping him off?
Right?
Maybe, but I never shy away from no challenge.
Oh.
I'm proud of you.
okay. Well,
Yeah,
that
you saw
being the
my
case, this is what you
22-1-2 performance.
Told you this wasn't going to be easy. I'm not sure what you were expecting.
You also are 98 overall. If I was 98 overall, I think I would drop 100 too. You're 98.
Congratulations, you guys really pulled away thanks to you finding the bucket. How does it feel?
Feels good to validate my teammate trust.
Man, listen. There's a lot of love on this squad, man. And these guys go out here, and these guys are my brothers.
My brothers. They're my brothers. Oh, if I get to level 40, I get some cheetahs. Yo, when's the new season, Dylan? Yo, Dylan, when's the new season? When's the new season?
What's it been like for you and all your gameplay team to like meet the community and interact with the community and then have them playing, you know, the product before launch? Is it a pretty cool feeling to build that relationship? You know, and you said this is the third year in a row. How's it been over the years and how's that affected?
Sure, they should look in charging.
So we bring back, at least today, there's at least 4 or 5 returning people. So we've already have kind of relationship and a rapport, and you know, the first time some of these guys came in, it wasn't like they're ready to just give us their raw feedback, you know? They're trying to be polite, they're trying not to like, you know, get in our faces.
And while it's still very early in the season, the top teams, Greg, have already started to distinguish themselves across the NBA.
Getting off to a hot start, always a good sign. But don't sleep on the teams that are still getting locked in. A lot can change in the coming months.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now here's Middleton. He's covered closely. Shoots over Okoro.
What are you doing, Middleton?
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Watch out. Antetokounmpo might be soft-spoken.
He's 0 for 3.
Mean streak when it comes to attacking the hoop.
And Greg, even with teams daring Giannis to shoot from outside,
Ooh, Middleton?
three-point percentage
Drew Holiday?
below 30%.
And still an elite scorer because of his proficiency at the rim. But
It's been said before.
Bro, like, what are you doing, Middleton?
Truly unguarded. They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first make.
Here's Holiday, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I need to request a trade, bro. Yo.
One all-star appearance for Drew Holiday, but that belies his greatness as a player.
You know, Greg, you can make the case Drew Holiday is the prototypical two-way guard.
And, you know, and defense can sometimes go overlooked. Just one all-star game, but Drew's impact perhaps greater than some other players with multiple all-star seasons.
And the rejection by Giannis. The Bucks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Holiday finds MP. The shot, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jarrett Allen.
Here's MP. Jarrett Allen making his last shot. MP, no good.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Passes it to Okoro. Inside. The 3 from Garland. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Here's MP. And that one drops. Cleveland's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Now here's Okoro, defended by Middleton. 1:52 left to play in the first quarter. Bounce pass on Antetokounmpo. Middleton with it. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Trains the three-pointer. MP's got 5.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate Chris, a terrific passer off the wing. And the Bucks are on a tremendous run here. The most consecutive playoff appearances since that streak they had back from 1980 to 91.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Greg, and back to the Bucks. The question is, how much longer do you think is their window?
That's just it, Kevin. They've got the players to win now, and that has to be the attitude moving forward. They're built to do it again. Just need to push all the right buttons.
The Cavaliers trail by 12, and so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Holiday. Darius Garland missing his last shot. And now the fast break, Mitchell with the ball, and it's Allen with the jam.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jarrett Allen, nice and easy.
And Holiday kicks to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Cleveland the other way now. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. It'll be the first of 4 played at home for them. And slam dunk by Allen.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Down low, here's Middleton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Well, of course, Giannis is the Bucks leader, but it's still Coach Bud who calls the shots. Giannis says, as players, we have to accept Coach's plan. You got to trust. That's the only way it's going to work. And sometimes it won't. Sometimes they're going to execute the game plan, and sometimes they're not. Not because they don't want to, but it's just not my day. Kevin, that is very, very good perspective.
Agreed. Thanks, David.
And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
Buries it from three-point range.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
MP against Garland. Here's MP. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Garland. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
They played a terrific all-around game. The effort level was there as well as the production.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it was hard to imagine them being much better at the offensive end. They were so efficient in almost every aspect.
Goran Dragic has checked in for Drew Holiday. The 3 from MP. Drills it from outside.
What the fuck?
MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
For 3, Mitchell. That shot missing. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Now here's Connaughton. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They get it back. Lopez passes to MP. Jacks up a 3. Jarrett Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Gets the pass to MP. Looking to get it going. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. And one area where they haven't struggled has been transition.
Yeah, they've had less success when they allow the defense to get set. That's why they want to keep pushing the pace.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. A different look from Milwaukee. So it's Milwaukee with a score. Your vote. 35. The Cavaliers 25. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
Giannis and Lopez hold down the post for him. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a 10-point game. Mitchell's shot is good.
You can see the agile move by Donovan Mitchell. This guy is able to navigate around contact or, if necessary, play through it.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, he made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Mitchell outside. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis has got 9 rebounds now tonight. And a wide open look for MP. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. MP's got 5 points now this quarter. The Cavaliers shooting 43% from the field. As you said, very few rookie big man Greg can shape a defense like Mobley did.
It kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. But Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
Snatched up, Mobley. And the rejection by Giannis. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Mobley.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Holiday dishes to Middleton. Back to Holiday. In the corner, it's MP. And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Garland kicks to Okoro. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Bucks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Middleton the pass to MP. To the paint. Middleton outside. Just 5 on the clock. Another miss by MP.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 10 on the basket for Mitchell. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
GA, it wasn't long ago that the Cavs were an afterthought in the NBA.
Well, not anymore. I mean, Cleveland has a tremendous young roster. They play some of the toughest D in the NBA, and they're only going to get better in the years to come. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The 3-pointers just continue to flow.
From past the arc, and again, Milwaukee with the triple.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
Mitchell outside. The pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
This is exactly the kind of position you want Jared Allen shooting from, right? He gets excellent position, makes defenders nervous this close. Good job drawing that foul.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Lopez, and Allen subbed in for Drew Holiday. Then for the Cavaliers, Alvin Lopez is checked in for Okoro. Raul Neto comes in for Mitchell. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Garland. And so here's Cleveland after the 3-pointer from MP. Lopez right side. Here's Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Bucks leading by 15. MP outside. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This looks like a pretty-game shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Osman. Here's Neto. Rubio outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Carter, he's checked in for MP. And Cleveland also making it. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. For three, Mitchell Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Osman in at the three, the small forward. Here's Lopez. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell with it. Now defended by MP. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
A step-back shot here. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Holiday. And the Bucks lead by 21. Cleveland's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Here's Osman. And Doris, in a time where we see so much international conflict, Commissioner Adam Silver has said that shared loves and appreciations, including sport, can bring us all together. It's a nice thought.
It's a wonderful thought, Kevin, and I think immediately to the NBA Finals, where I see representatives from so many different countries, China, Brazil, you name it, the opportunity to interact, to share our passion for the game of basketball. Listen, the hope is we can find more things that connect us than that pull us apart.
All the officials are all over that one.
Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from Milwaukee?
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Now, here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
You're right, GA, they have. And the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections.
Okoro, he's checked in for the Cavaliers.
There is a level of physicality, and the frame of Donovan Mitchell allows him to finish through contact.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Good on the three-point shot. MP's got 17 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Now, here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Here's the teardrop. And he gets the bucket. Mitchell's got 19 points.
This feels like one of those nights for Donovan Mitchell. Everything's working.
Antetokounmpo kicks to MP. 1:27 left to play in the final quarter. From outside the arc, Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 11 rebounds in the game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Giannis.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Now Middleton, after Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
And here's MP for 3. Allen with the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Okoro passes to Allen. Good D by Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K.
Great game tonight. You really had it working on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, man, I was just trying to stay aggressive. You know, my teammates were looking for me on the offensive end. I just tried to take advantage, look for my shot, and stay hungry on the end of the court.
Do you see yourself as the go-to player on this team?
Come on, man. You know I do, man. But not because I have a big ego.
Nice game tonight. What was the key to your success out there?
My man John always got the good questions, man. I can always depend on you, brother. Yeah, I mean, this team trusts each other, you know, to be in the right spot at the right time and to make the right decisions as well. You know, when that happens, it brings the best out of everybody on that floor.
Always a team player.
What happens if an effort like tonight isn't enough?
Enough for what?
Enough to win.
I mean, okay, if that happens, I'll do what I always do. Go.
Yo. Hi, Gooch. I've got some fantastic news for you. DoorDash is interested in pursuing a partnership. They're getting an offer ready as we speak. So keep a lookout for the response. Let's make some VC. I'll put 2-5. I'll do 2-5, no? Woo! I can win the three-point contest. What do you mean? Nah, you don't. I can win the three-point contest. Yo, should I get 20 VC for teammate grade or higher? I'm with DoorDash. Let's go. Next is Mountain Dew. Yo, how do I make an event appearance? How do I make an event appearance? An event appearance. I gotta wait all the way till there, bro.
So when you can just have a conversation about things, it helps them too, right? They can make
points
you don't like, and we can just talk to them about things and how the game is built, and they understand why some decisions are made. and they help us guide us too. They help guide our decisions of what they think things should be like, and we can change accordingly. So the game is for the community, so we're always trying to just do our best to make the game that they want.
All right, I know the community wants to hear the details about 24, but for both our sakes, we'll just be safe and cut it off here. Mike Wang, thanks so much for joining us here on 2KTV. And for you out there, make sure to always send that constructive criticism in. These guys are listening, and I'm excited. 24 is right around the corner.
Well, Grant, it's still early in the season, but when you're on a team, do you have a good sense of where you stand in the league at this point?
Well, it's hard to say. The year is just getting started. You just never know about injuries, trades, chemistry, how it all comes together. So I think most players aren't too concerned with the standings just yet.
Now let's take a look at the Bucks opening lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. MP is out there with Drew Holiday, and it's Middleton in at small forward. Here's Maxey. Giannis with the rebound. Here's Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And, confidence is key there. They seem to play with a ton of it, especially on the offensive end.
And Grant, last season, Drew Holiday winning the NBA Teammate of the Year award for the second time.
Yeah, and in 2021, BA, he got the NBA Sportsmanship Award, too. So needless to say, Holiday tremendously respected by his peers and known for his dedication to others.
And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
I don't think there's any question the Sixers made the biggest trade of last season, sending a huge package to the Nets and getting James Harden in return.
Good on both. And Clark, in that Philly-Brooklyn trade, there were 5 players and 2 first-round draft picks involved.
And, B.A., they were big-time players Philly gave up. Simmons, Drummond, Seth Curry. But when you're playing for a title and you can add James Harden, I think you got to take that chance.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game. Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
And the basket by Holiday.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
You're toasting the defense and getting it close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Harden, the pass to Harrell. Outside Maxey. It's good, and the sweet setup from Harrell.
And they get that first bucket. 1 for 4 to start this game.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Harden against MP. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Outside Harden. Maxey against Holiday. Unloads from 13. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
MP, the pass to Lopez. Middleton against Harris. Back to Lopez. And the layup is good off the glass.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
To the middle. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. And he's going for the lob. Ooh, Harrell with the denial.
When Harrell does a good job with his positioning defensively, he can block some shots. Solid job right there.
Here's Tucker. Harris outside. A minute 39 left in the first. Here's Tucker. Knocks down the long K. Tucker's got 5 now.
Tell you what, for a guy who's inconsistent from 3, Tucker's showing you he can be scary out there at times for a defense.
from deep. MP. He can't get that one to fall. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They were lights out from beyond the arc, and they spaced the floor beautifully in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And the 76ers call time here. Perhaps the best trait of Giannis is loyalty, Clark.
Love that about him, B.A. We've seen others test those free agent waters. No begrudgment there, but not Giannis. Stayed in Milwaukee, a small market team, signing an extension in 2020, and then led the Bucks to that 2021 title. The Greek Freak didn't need to get to a super team to get a ring. He birthed and led a super team right where he was.
And the 76ers will have a different... Getting ready for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Lopez. Middleton comes in for Ingles. Connaughton, he's checked in for Allen. And MP is subbed in for Holiday. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I prefer the no call. I like that idea.
James Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. Then there's P.J. Tucker. And it's Harris in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Maxey. He picked up 15 in their last win against Utah.
His defensive intensity made a huge difference. Just look at the 3 steals.
Harden against MP. To the paint. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
The decision-making of Antetokounmpo is really brilliant in a word. He knows when to spot up, he knows when to roll to the bucket off screen, and he knows when to give it up.
Connaughton against Maxey. Back to Harden. Down low. It's tipped and stolen by Middleton. In transition. Here come the Bucks. Here's MP. No good that time. Oh, excellent D there from Harden. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Here's Harris. Great D that time from Middleton.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gets the 3 ball to go. MP's got 6. Hey, you look at the numbers that MP has been putting up. It's hard to believe that fans still would have preferred Chef Owens in the draft.
I know. I mean, I guess everyone is entitled to their opinion. But MP has shown he's at least worth the 18th pick. Fans can't ignore the numbers he's putting up forever.
Antetokounmpo with the block.
You know, one reason Giannis has won Defensive Player of the Year is his agility and mobility. He can stay in front of guys and stay connected to shooters, too.
Now here's MP. In the game against Cleveland, very impressive. Out of bounds, it'll be Sixers ball. You know, for this Bucks team, they seem to play together as well as any team we've seen recently.
Yeah, this team has a bunch of players who complement each other very well. They've got so many different ways that they can play on the floor. That's what makes them so successful. Well, that and Giannis.
Dragic is checked in for Crowder. Philadelphia calls timeout.
An outstanding athlete. Pat Connaughton was a pro baseball pitcher, registering 96 miles per hour on the radar gun. However, Pat chose hoops, and the Bucks are glad he did.
Maxey, that's good.
Boy, what a find. Harden's passing skill. Incredible. James did win an assist title, you know.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc."
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Sixers ahead, up by 3.
The Bucks, 36.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. At forward, it's the talented Giannis in Middleton. Drew Holiday out there with MP. And it's Lopez in at the center position. Maxey, that's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's MP. And the Bucks getting another bucket right there. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Maxey. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist with that last one. Pass to Middleton. Back to Holiday. MP outside. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Right side, Maxey. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
From deep, MP. And it's Harrell with a rebound. Harrell's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Harden against MP. Over MP. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
And the Bucks with some changes. Crowder comes in for Lopez. And it's Connaughton in for Antetokounmpo. That's good from Holiday.
And last season, Giannis passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the Bucks' all-time leading scorer. He wants to finish his career in Milwaukee, so that total bound to grow.
Holiday against Maxey. That's tipped and stolen by Holiday. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's MP. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
You've got to love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Grant, both Giannis and Kareem dominated the paint, but they get it done differently.
Yeah, that they do. Kareem, possibly the best ever in the post, whereas Giannis might be the most dominant slasher and driver in league history.
And the 76ers call time here.
And that was a big round of applause for your Sixers youth. This is
And the 76ers will have a different look here. Reed's checked in for Harrell. McDaniels comes in for Tucker. Melton, he's checked. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Montrezl Harrell is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Tobias Harris. Then it's James Harden, and it's Maxey in a shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And he lobs it up top. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
Pass to Maxey. To the right side. Tucker pass to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Over Allen. That one a little long. Milwaukee in the lead. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Back to Lopez. Pass to MP. From deep. They grab their own miss. Antetokounmpo. And now it's a 7-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, he's just zoned in. I mean, in most cases, taking quality shots very much within the flow of the offense.
Harris passes to Maxey. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Whoa, a drive like that is the kind of play that can shift the entire outcome of a close game like this one.
Oh, Giannis dumps it home.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Oh, man, take a look at that one. Just a textbook alley-oop.
Beautifully done. He served it up on a platter.
And a nice touch on the finish.
From deep, MP. And he's 6 for 12 after that one.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Here's Harden. Misses the layup. The Bucks have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Holiday. Pass to Lopez. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
Harden against Holiday. Outside Harden. Outside Tucker. The 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Holiday's got 4 rebounds now. Antetokounmpo up top. Kicks it out to MP. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Lays it up and banks it in.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 12. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeAnthony Melton.
They continued to feed him throughout the game, and with good reason. They realized he was hot, had the hot hand, and they wanted to ride that. And he refuses to let them down, coming through at every time.
And the Bucks making a change here. Middleton's checked in.
Throughout years of play, one thing that has stayed consistent in the game of James Harden, his remarkable ability to facilitate.
You got to admit that Harden just has a gift for finding assists, Clark.
Yeah, he really does, B.A., and it's so amazing to watch. I mean, he's a guy that specializes in torching people one-on-one. But he's also almost as good setting other people up. Maybe it all comes back to how good he is at reading defenders. And I think there's something to be said for that.
That's good from Harden.
Nobody quite like Harden to run your offense. He knows the ins and outs like very few do.
Harden hits them both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo, the pass to MP. Back to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Antetokounmpo's got 22.
Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Bucks.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Montrezl Harrell taking 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
You know, what's great about Harrell is his ability to deliver whatever his team...
Come on, bruh.
So we see the Bucks get the win here, and they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Charleston's right there. Damn, bro. Charleston's right there, bro. Fuck. Charleston's right there. Very awkward. Damn, Manny clocked my number 2. Me too. He clocked yours? Chad said, press him. I called Jake Paul's boxing manager. He took me to the Tupac exhibition. And I said, brother, my life is over. I gave him the whole spiel. I was crying outside of the gym. I said, it's over. Is there anything you can hire me to do?
Back to 2K23. In July, we held a 2K TV Tuesday event in the city, and I heard that there was some kind of challenge involved.
Always. Everybody's always coming for us. First off, the event was fire. The community showed up. They were repping that 2K TV gear. And right before Team 2K TV got out there to play, our top play of the year winner, No Sleep Uno and his squad, challenged us to a game of 3v3. It did not go so well for us. They're going to like the segment, not so much
I'm
us.
excited to see. I'm going to like it too. I already know it.
So take a look and stay tuned because we'll be announcing our 2K TV Tuesday MVP right after this. All right, it's 2K TV Tuesday, so today I'm joined by Danny and Rodney, and we're about to play No Sleep Uno Squad. If you remember from our award show, he was the top play winner of the year with that fabulous.
He also talked to me about what he went through after his boxing.
The regular season just getting started. What's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
Let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. Things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Grant is out there with Cameron Reddish. And it's Eubanks in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jeremy Grant, part of a loaded second round of the 2014 draft.
Kevin, Jeremy signing a max contract, rare for a second rounder. Also in that 2014 second round draft, MVP, the Joker, Joe Harris, Jordan Clarkson, Spencer Dinwiddie. Wow, that second round proved to have some players. You know, entering the league, Jeremy Grant was athletic, had top-notch physical tools, and now he has the skills to go with it.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Lillard. He carries a very heavy load for him offensively, averaging nearly 32 points a game. Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Middleton with it. Now defended by Grant. With a floater, they get the rebound. Antetokounmpo in the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Now here's Lillard. Grant in the post. Antetokounmpo's there. No good from Grant. Bucks have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
The underrated vision of Holiday. I like it when he's distributing, and I think his coach does as well.
For the Trailblazers, it's been a slow start here. It's a 5-point game. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And here is MP. After Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go.
It may be the most makeable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Unlike a lot of perimeter-oriented teams, GA, offensively, the Bucks can really play inside out.
No doubt, and teams pack in the lane against Milwaukee, but Giannis in particular is a terrific passer, and if you leave a shooter open, he tends to find it.
You see the level of creativity Lillard possesses on offense, making these floaters look routine.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's Young. Well, it was only a matter of time and they finally get the bucket. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. And Giannis's journey, GA, is so incredibly compelling. A full-length movie made about his and his brother's path to the NBA.
Well, you hear that saying, my life is like a movie. Never truer than for Giannis. It's been an odyssey for the Greek freak.
And Portland making a change here. Watford's checked in. The pass to Simons. Now, here's Reddish. Lillard surveying the D. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointers, Simons. And no good. So Milwaukee will take it the other way. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, and they swept this matchup the 2 times they played last year. They held the advantage on paper and on the court.
But hey, it's a different season, and anything can happen.
Here's Reddish. After Drew Holiday's score. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And they pick up 2. Holiday's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
Eubanks, the pass to Simons. 3-pointer, Lillard. Portland again missing. Milwaukee leading by 8. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Earlier, I spoke with Chauncey Billups. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concerned about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooter.
Substitution. Milwaukee. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Lopez. MP comes in for Grayson Allen. And it's Drew Holiday in for Javon Carter. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Nasir Little. Reddish comes in for Winslow. Simons, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Johnson. On the floor for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Reddish out there with Grant. And it's Watford in at the 5 spot. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Portland. They trail by 14. And it's Simons missing.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
Trailblazers trail by 16. Pass to Reddish. Here's Grant, defended by Crowder. No good from Grant.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
To the middle. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And we talk about Antetokounmpo's all-around skills. And tonight, it's been about the scoring. He's put this offense on his back.
Simons, the pass to Lillard. Grant at the elbow. Pass to Simons. Portland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Passes to Ingles. Back to Holiday. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. MP outside. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Trailblazers trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
The 3 from MP. They grab their own miss, and the ball goes out of bounds. Pass touch by MP. A different look from Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Chris Middleton comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Joe Ingles. Eubanks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Trailblazers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
Good on the triple.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this league. Everyone is practicing the 3.
Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. Uncovered. He's off on that one. The Bucks go the other way with it.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Pass to Simons. Grant with the ball. To the inside. And there's Lillard. That's good. On the assist by Grant. Lillard's got 9.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
The 3 from MP. The Trailblazers pull it in. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Billups says, it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. And here's Reddish. A 20-point game for him in the win against Utah. It's tipped. Stolen by Grant. Over in the corner, Reddish. Offline with his three. Connaughton kicks to MP for three. That shot, no good. And so it's Milwaukee cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you. Second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one. He's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas.
What can I not do, bruh?
He has enough left.
What can I not do? I'm 4 for 10 on threes. What can I not do?
Down the post for him. MP is out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the three shot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about
16 points, bro.
How that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
I don't have 16 points.
Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing.
Hold up. Let me make one more shot to get 19.
Because of the three-point shot.
Step back.
You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of the game,
you thought I said 60?
3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
No, I have 16, 1 and 3.
Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Back to Lillard. Fires from deep. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Of course, Giannis
got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Holiday.
Kick out, Drew.
Goes to Giannis. Holiday's got his third bucket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout. Great finish at this juncture.
Six seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Winslow, the pass to Thibault. Here's Eubanks. Lopez covering. Kicks it to Winslow. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And the rejection by MP. Launches a three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Milwaukee finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. 58. In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point
had to go and cut my teeth up about the Sixers.
Right
got me tight, stuck up in this fucking blizzard.
It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it.
Yo, do you have pods in?
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court for the Trailblazers, Festus Winslow out there with Little. Then there's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Anthony Simons. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 down low.
Give me this shit.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. What an impressive performance.
and we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the
this
glass.
fucking Blizzard.
That one in his sights.
Give me fucking 3.
The game second this half.
And for Portland, they're shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. Simon.
They don't know what I'm about.
Portland moving the ball around. Now here's Thibault. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. Sinks the three-pointer. Simons has got 9 points here in the second half. MP against Simons.
Get closer, pussy.
MP looking around.
Get closer, pussy.
They get it back. Lopez drops in the layup for 2.
Whatever drawbacks Lopez may have, scoring in the post isn't one of them. It is a nightmare for opposing defenses to deal with down low.
Pass to Simons. Back to Winslow. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Simons on the wing and stolen by NP. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Giannis passes to Holiday.